I think a lot of parents are feeling sports have shifted away from child development and unfortunately more towards adult profit. How does this bill put the child's experience back at the center of these sports?
Well, the problem is when a for-profit entity, like a private equity company, owns a sports league, their primary interest is in profit, right? They are designing the sport, the league, the games in order to make as much money as possible. And that often isn't in the best interest of the kids. It involves way too much travel for families. It makes the sport be unnecessarily professional in the way that it looks. There are all sorts of junk fees that are built in that surprise families halfway through the season. Instead, we should have leagues whose primary design is based upon what's best for the kid, what's best for the family. And that's what happens when you have parents running the leagues, when you have local nonprofits running the leagues, when you have Parks and Rec departments running the leagues, is that they're designing based upon what's best for the kid. And what's best for the kid is an experience where you're building, character skills, right? Your teamwork, resilience, stick-to-itiveness. And that's not the motivating principle of these for-profit companies. They aren't building an experience to help the kids' character. They are building an experience to try to make as much money as they can. And they end up being two very different products.
Right.